Today, guys, I get to show you probably my favourite Harry Potter product that I've ever had in my house. Hey there, Potter Puffs, welcome back to my channel. Today, as I said, I'm very excited to show you my collaboration that I'm working on and an incredible Harry Potter product. Now, this kind of came out of the blue very recently, but I mentioned in my last shelf tour that I had something super amazing to share with you all, but I couldn't tell you guys straight away. Today I can, and you are going to come with me on the journey to build, you can't even see me anymore, Lego Diagon. This is going to be built on my channel over the course of a few days for me, but for you, you will get to see the entire process in one video, which is very beneficial and a lot more fun. I am very privileged to be working with Lego directly on this video, so this is a paid partnership today, and I'm now going to get stuck into telling you, first of all, the main features of this set. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications bell and give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy it. I really hope you do. So I haven't started unboxing this or anything yet. First impressions, it's massive. I mean, just look at the size of this set. We have got 8 different shops in 4 different buildings. It's completely modular, which means that I can take apart, and you can take apart, the pieces or the buildings of this set and arrange them however you like. You can make it into a street, you can have it on one shelf on your bookshelf, something like that. There are many different ways that it can be arranged, which is lovely because it means everyone's is individual and it's just a lot more fun. The first thing to show you, look at this box. Bags of Lego, and this is not just all of it, guys. We have a whole nother box of Lego as well. Whoa. Okay, so we've got 4 manuals. This is crazy. I'm so excited. Doing a little bit of a catch-up to show you where I am up to so far. The buildings are looking so good, and I want to show you a few of the little details in this set. Okay, so I've been working on, of course, my favourite shop, which is Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. So I've still got the top story to do, and I've built up to the bottom layer. Look at all of the detail inside. So we have got lots of little potions, we've got some of their iconic products. It's got windows on the front, and I've made the legs for Fred or George, I can't remember which off the top of my head, their figure on the side of the building, and we also have an archway for Nocturne Alley. So you get 4 manuals, 1 for each set of shops, so you get 2 shops per building. I really like the fact that at the front it tells you some information about that shop, and you have clear instructions on which bag you need. I'm up to now 146. It's really easy to follow, which makes it a very peaceful, relaxing activity. You also get sticker sets, which I showed you earlier. They go on certain bricks and make them especially amazing. I love doing the stickers so much. I try and get them as lined up as I can. It's quite tricky. We have progress. I have completed, with the help of John, 2 Lego models out of the Diagon set, guys. They are looking amazing. So I'm going to show you now my thoughts on it. It feels like I've genuinely got Diagon in my home now. So it's got so many windows. I love this. It's so clever how some little bricks, which generally you don't associate with this sign at all, have created 3D Weasley's Wizard Wheezes sign. We've got Nocturne Alley, just the entrance, but enough for Draco and Lucius to adventure down, and I love that they've included that. But here is the incredible moving Fred/George. I love the fact that I actually had to put in the windows, and this part was quite hard. You leave out certain window panes and that allows the arms to go through, so that was fun. And there's his body, and underneath we've got his legs. There you go, so you can see everything, so much detail. It's got 2 different doors to enter, and this is definitely the biggest door. It takes up the majority of this board. Colours are spot on. At the back, yes, I mean, just look at this. So we've got 3 stories of goodness. All of these popping little lights, I'm going to call them. They look great, and they just match the vibe of this store so well. At the bottom, we have got some little books. We've got steps, and this time they're sideways. This one was a joy to build. So we have the cash register, and then we've got all of the jars and like the little boxes of lunch boxes that the Weasleys sell. And at the very top, we've just got like, it might be like a little stock room, or it may just be more products. I feel like it's just a 3rd floor of products. You'll have to let me know in the comments which one is your favourite. Here we have Ollivanders and Scribulus. So this is 2 shops. Now something that's unique about Ollivanders are these yellow window panes. I was actually looking at this set from one room to the other, and I could just see the sunlight reflecting through the yellow panes. It looked really cool. The signature signs, they look good. Both sides with stickers on both sides there. Lots of owls. We've got 3 owls, and one of them is Hedwig holding her copy of the Daily Prophet to deliver, of course, to someone. We have lots of signs for Scribulus, a little candle outside, and the doorways on this set all push inwards. Now this little piece of plastic, you may think, oh, what's that? It's an actual wand box, and these were designed specifically for this Diagon set. They are brand new completely to Harry Potter Lego. Look at the attention to detail, and there's a little wand in there, so Ollivander can actually give you your wand. So what have we got in this set? Well, another nice little feature is the stairs move outwards. That's really cool. And each area is just, it's incredible. So in here we have got all of these wand boxes in the wall. So some of these move out and some of them are attached. You can't really tell without pulling them, but that one definitely comes out. We've got a till, a quill. That's difficult to look at. A little candle. At the top, we of course have got the ladder to reach the ones on the top shelf and more ones that come out. A little chair, more displays. And over to this side, Scribulous again is not a shop that we see much of, but we can see that it's full of quills, ink, parchment. And this is where the shop owner would, well, I guess sleep at night. They've got a sofa, and the sofa, I thought moved. I'm pretty sure this reclines. It's very, very clever. Another nice little thing on this set is the chimney. Look at it. So that is the second set. So we've got Flourish and Blots and the ice cream parlour. I'm avoiding saying the name now because I find it so hard to say. We have stacks of books outside, and these were really fun to build because they involve so many different Lego pieces. And we've got a place to eat your ice cream. We've got a little opening window at the top. And on this set, we have complete roof panels. You have the individual tiles, which makes it look really stunning, actually. They all look stunning in their own way. It was fiddly, but fun to do. Now, around the back, this one is different. The stairs go downwards, which is cool. And then one of my favourite things about this set has to be this flooring, because it is just something you always get in ice cream parlours. So I love that we had to do that floor. We've got lots of little sundae glasses on the wall. We've got the flavours as well. And I mean, I was looking at this and I don't really like the sound of any of them just because I don't like peanut butter. Black beer and raisin, interesting combo, and bat juice and earwig. Today's suggestions to me are not my favourite, but I'm sure they had loads of flavours that I would like maybe butterbeer. And at the top, here's where the owner just sits with his cup of tea and he has a view in real life of Diagon Alley. How amazing. Love the swivelling chair. Over to Flourish and Blots, and we have got the Wingardium Leviosa page on show in the window display. More books. Two big bookshelves which I built from scratch, and a big book stack. Quality Quidditch supplies and the Daily Profit. So you really feel like you're there when you look at this. Here's Hermione outside. Each of these sets you build the cobbles, which is a really nice thing. They could have just given us a grey base, but of course not. They give us lots of detail. The doors all work differently. So in this building, you push it through, and this one, you open forwards. So they're all a little bit different. And that's the really fun thing. You feel like you may be having like one basic shell of a model, and then it just changes with what's inside. But each one architecturally is completely different, which makes it a lot more fun and less predictable to build. So I believe John made this one, but he said to me that this part was quite challenging in a good way, just because they have actual slanting windows, just like how Diagon Alley is. On the side of the building, we've got a sticker. The swinging signs are a lovely touch. And I love this one as well. Daily Profit's actually one of my favourite buildings, just because we don't see much of it. At the top, we have the newspaper storeroom by the looks of it, because these are windows with stickers on them that are just full of newspapers. And we also have the detail up here, the newspapers themselves, just along the top of the building. The Daily Profit is of course a very small little shop, so we have got some cases of newspapers in there, and on the walls you can see different articles. At the top we had this mouse with cheese, and we had a spare brick of the yellow cheese, so I just added it because the mouse can never have enough cheese. You can actually read the article. So first thing you see is that we've got a Ravenclaw minifigure. So that's really cool. They've used minifigures as mannequins. We have got test fly brooms. I love that. Instead of test drive, test fly. These actually come off of the walls, and they're little kits for what you would wear. At the bottom, we even have a doormat, guys. Look at a doormat. All of the equipment here. These don't come out, but they are all again in the house colours. And that's that. I love this building. It's very, very pretty. I love the pink. And one of the minifigures that was in this set, I will show the minifigures in more close detail soon, is the Daily Profit photographer. Minifigures are always a part of a Lego set that everyone's like, which ones are we going to get? Because we love them so much. Everyone loves a good minifigure. So in this set, you pretty much get So many. Like, I was really impressed with the amount. My favourite one has to be Gilderoy Lockhart. I mean, it does change a bit, but I love the purple and the yellow on his robes. He's such an annoying character, but he's also a great character. And I love the fact he has got his book signing going on. That's such an iconic part of the Harry Potter books. We, of course, have got Fred and George. Just look at them. They're difficult to tell apart. They go perfectly in Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. In their younger years, they always give minifigures shorter legs, which is a new thing for the Harry Potter sets, but we've got Harry and Draco. Molly Weasley, one of my very favourite characters, so very happy to have her. The Daily Prophet photographer, who we mentioned earlier. I'm going to have to say his name, guys. Fortescue? So confusing. I love the fact that he's even got a little receding hairline. The attention to detail here. Mr. Ollivander, again, another must-have for Diagon Alley. Ron and Lucius. And of course, Hermione and Ginny, who are massive Gilderoy Lockhart fans from a young age, and then obviously changed their mind quite considerably. So we finished. We have finished Lego Diagon Alley. It may have jumped around a bit because obviously one minute I was here, just like magic, and I was saying I was halfway through Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. Next thing, here we are, and we have completed the set. So I wanted to focus on just all of the intrinsic details on this set. Is crazy. And we also got this little box in the box, and it had something really cool. I'm going to speak about that separately in a minute, and if you don't want to see that because you're thinking of buying the set, then I will give you a spoiler warning because there is a surprise in it. We've talked about the manuals already, but another little touch that I really liked when I finished is we had some pages, which I've never seen in a Lego set before, that actually talk about how the set was designed. So obviously you can read this for yourself if you do end up getting it, but I really appreciated seeing the team behind it, the Lego set designer. What a cool job that is. It's got more insight as to why they created the set and what they did throughout. And then on the back, it gives you some display and storage options. Now, to some people, this wouldn't be a big deal, but to me it was, because I wasn't sure in my flat where I was going to display this. I knew it would be somewhere. I was hoping it could fit on a Harry Potter shelf, but my shelves are not large enough to have it all the way out with all 4 shops in a row. And I also wasn't sure how it would look with one stacked behind the other. Just thought it might look cluttered. Well, I got to the end of all the manuals, and they actually have a specific option, here you are, where you can essentially just join them together. They actually have clips on them, so you can join them back to back, and they make one big building, which is made up of the 4. So the roofs actually connect, and I didn't notice as I was building that that was a thing, but as I slotted them together, they work perfectly. And it looks so good, and I've tried it on my shelf and it's amazing. So for anyone who's kind of questioning how much space this set will take up, you can fit it in a much smaller space than you would imagine actually, which is really impressive. So now it's time to talk about the spoiler. If you don't want to know about the spoiler, then just turn this off now. But we got a really cool little box within the set. Now I didn't know what this was, I left it until the end. Now I'm going to show you me building it, and then we're going to have a look at it in detail. There were just so many secrets in this set by building them. I didn't expect there to be an actual secret in the box. So as you can see now, we got to build this amazing commemorative plaque, is what I'm going to call it. It's beautiful. So we got 14 figures, including Hagrid, which was shown on the box, but they didn't show us on the box, and I checked this. Harry. Harry obviously came with the set, but not the second Harry, which is in his muggle clothes, ready to discover Diagon Alley. It's perfect, and Hagrid's got his pink umbrella, so you can actually reenact the scene where he enters Diagon Alley for the very first time. I've never seen a Lego set that includes a little plaque. It's perfectly designed, so you can just place it outside of your model. So what a nice way to display it with something like this. An amazing little touch. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I so enjoyed working with Lego on this project. There's a lot of fun to come with this set. It's not a set you just build and then it's over. It will keep giving. It will keep giving me joy. I will be able to keep rearranging it. And I've loved every minute of you joining me in this journey. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!